children. Hope you're all doing really well. So today's lesson is going to be all about a very special day which is coming up. You know, I often tell you it's one of my favourite festivals. Well, this one is really, really fun. And it's going to be Yom Ha'atzmaut. Now, the first thing to tell you is I have got a PowerPoint behind me. I know you can't really see it. Don't worry, we're going to send you that separately. So hopefully you should be able to have this to look through as well. So on Yom Ha'atzmaut, is it my birthday, girls? Shoshana's birthday. No. Shifra's birthday?
No.
Oh, whose birthday is it?
Israel's.
It's Israel's birthday. Now Israel is really not young anymore. For a country it's quite young, but it's probably, to give you an idea, it's probably a similar age to some of your grandparents. Israel is going to be 72. I wonder if any of your grandparents are 72. I know that some of my children's grandparents are coming up to 70 soon, so it could be just a little bit older than your grandparents. So what do we need to know about Israel? Well, the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the Israel flag. I want you to think, do you know what the English flag looks like? You've probably seen it before. The British flag is the Union Jack, and the English flag is just a red cross, which hopefully you can see on the PowerPoint. Can see it. Now, I need a helper because we are now going to think about the Israel flag. The Israel flag is made out of two colours, just two colours. Shoshana, can you tell me what those colours are?
White and blue.
That's right, they're made out of blue and white. And if you're in Israel on this day, in fact, hopefully a lot of you at home will be doing this too. Even though we're home, we can do this. You're going to be dressed in blue and white clothing. You're almost in blue and white today, aren't you? But it's a little bit pinky. Maybe you can look through your wardrobes and think about what blue and white clothing you can wear. And in Israel, literally the whole of Israel is dressed in blue and white because they really love their flag and they really love their colours. So we are going to tell you a little bit about the Israel flag. Now the first thing is that the Israel flag is based on two things. It's based, one, on a talit. Now if you think about being in shul with your daddy, you may have seen him wearing a talit. Now I meant to get this ready and I haven't, so I'm going to run very, very, very quickly and try to get my husband's talit for you. 1 second.
Cheeky.
Okay, I'm back. So, this is my husband's talit. And his is actually black, but you do often find them in blue. Okay, so it's very big. I hope you can see the whole thing.
I'm going back. So
you can't see Mrs. Glekin anymore. But if you look at the talit, you can see it's got stripes at the top and stripes at the bottom. And this is what they decided to base the Israel flag on. Now this one is black, but it can often be blue. But, I wonder if you know, there's still something missing. Does anybody know what that is? Shoshana, do you know what's missing?
I think it might be the Magen David.
Can you say that word, Shifra?
Magen David.
Can you say that, children? I'm going to say it first and I want you to say it after me. I say Magen David. Magen David. Now, I better put this away nicely for my husband because he really looks after it. So, and I just open the whole thing up. So, I'll just put it on the side for now. We need to make it look more like an Israel flag. So, Shoshana, my very handy assistant, is going to help us. First, Shoshana, can you just draw me two of the shape that we need? Two of them. One pointing up and one pointing down. No, I don't. I just want 2 triangles. Oh, I've just said the shape. One pointing up and one pointing down. Now, nursery children especially, I know I told you, but what is the shape with 3 sides? We call it Shoshana, what do we call it?
Triangle.
Now, first I need to tell you about these triangles. This one is pointing up. Pointing up, just like, do you remember in Havdalah when I light the candle? We always say that the flame points up to Hashem. The flame points up to Hashem. And then we've got another triangle over here. Is that pointing up? No, that is pointing down. That is pointing to the ground because we love the land of Israel. Now, my Shoshana is going to do something very clever. She's going to put the pointing up triangle together with the pointing down triangle.
Shoshana, can you just move to the side a bit?
And she has made a Magen David. It's a bit like a star, but a star normally has 5 corners, but the Israel flag and the Magen David has 6 points on it, and that is why it is called a Magen David. So, can we just do our talus lines on our flag?
Okay, I think I might draw another one because it's a bit close to the top.
Okay. Okay, so now you've seen how to do it, maybe you could have a go at drawing your own. Remember, it's 1 triangle pointing up, and then you do a triangle pointing down on top. Beautifully done, Shoshana. Now we've got a couple more things to think about Israel. We've done the flag. Now, children, can we walk to Israel?
No.
No. Why can't we walk there?
Your legs will start hurting and there's a sea.
Oh, there's a sea and it's very, very, very what? Very
far.
It's very far away. We don't. Okay, so you've said it's far, but maybe I could drive to Israel. Can
No.
Oh.
No, there's a sea. You can't drive in the sea.
Oh, so we can't drive and we can't walk. How are we going to get there? Give the children a chance. How are we going to get there? Shifra, can you tell us?
On an aeroplane.
On an aeroplane. So the main way people get to Israel is going on an aeroplane. Children at home, what do you like about going on an aeroplane? Or maybe you've never been on an aeroplane. Maybe you want to think about what you would like if you went on an aeroplane. Shifra, what do you like about being on an aeroplane?
High in the sky.
Oh, it's good being high in the sky. What do you like, Shoshana?
When I like sitting at the window seat, which when you rise, then you can look at the view, and then when you plop down, then you can look at the plopping down.
Usually it doesn't plop.
Well, I was going to kind of say the same thing, that I love landing, especially when you land in Israel, because you know quite often people sing Simon Tov and Mazel Tov when you land in Israel, because it's so exciting to be in the land of Israel. And please God, before long we'll be able to go back there. So, just 2 more things to tell you. One is that when you fly to Israel, often you go on something called El Al. That's what the aeroplanes are called that go there. They don't use pounds, do they? With the Queen on, like we were looking at this morning, because we've been learning about the Queen here.
No, they do not.
Do you know what they use?
Is it shekels?
Yeah, they use shekels, so their coins look a bit different. And also their writing. Now this is especially for reception. Dahlia, do you think you could get this word? on the screen at all?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, this
amazing.
is quite clear.
Reception. Can you read this word? It's got letters and vowels that we have already done. Now, I'm going to give you a second. It's an aleph with which is just then g, ge, d. All together it says eged, which is a bus in Israel.
I think that's a bit visible.
Okay. My final thing to tell you is a little bit of a task. When it's Samson's birthday, what do we make? What are we going to make? Because it's the Queen's birthday the day I'm filming this, because I'm filming it on a Tuesday. You won't see it till next week. Well, whose birthday is it, Shifra? It's the Queen's birthday. And so Shifra's task is to do a birthday card for the Queen. And that is what I'm going to ask you to do for Israel. Can you make Israel a beautiful birthday card? Can you include, Shushan just moved, a Magen David and an Israel flag on it? Can you make sure the colours are blue and white? Can you do writing saying, I hope you have a very happy birthday? And then, can you take pictures, please? And I would love to see lots of pictures of some amazing cards for Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.